On this day after Valentine's Day, we're putting a focus on marriage and relationships and why some couples stay together and some do not. We begin in Nigeria, where the government and the people are looking for ways to end a rise in cases of domestic violence. As Jacqueline Ogoh tells us, the solution starts with a change of attitude on the home front.
It's no longer news that every day in Nigeria, women are emotionally tortured and physically battered in marriages or relationships. What may be the big news is when the trend is stopped and players in the marital institution change their attitudes. In seeking views to the solution to this problem, several opinions came up. Some men said it's often hard for them not to become violent or verbally abusive.
Man demands sex once, twice, 3 times, and the woman, keeps denying him. It might resort to violence. And sometimes when the woman is also verbally insultive, the man can become violent and start beating her.
Outside this view, some women say it is hard to speak nicely to a husband who cheats, like it is his birthright to do so.
If you don't make a woman trust you, of course she would not trust you. Cheating in a relationship brings so much trouble. They might say it's a normal thing in a society, but ladies still find it very difficult to accept that in a way. And this goes a long way to bring trouble in a relationship, in a marriage.
Jumoke is also of the view that men who don't create time for their families create room for tension in the home.
The mere fact that you provided everything, you paid the bills, does not mean you should not spend time with the wife or your kids. They need you more.
Reverend Dixon Orewere says if domestic violence is to come to an end in Nigeria, a lot of steps must be taken to change the mentality of the African male.
The African man, naturally, traditionally, does not see his wife as a partner. Rather, he sees his wife as something he acquired to protect. And so when you believe you own something or someone, and that person or thing begins to challenge your authority, in quotes, then the totality of the man is under question.
In quarters, human rights advocates say only the government can proffer permanent solutions to domestic violence. They blame weak implementation of existing laws and little interest in enacting firmer laws by the government as the reasons for the dangerously increasing spate of domestic violence in Nigeria.
I don't know why people downplay domestic violence. It's killing as many women and maiming as many women the same way cancer is. Domestic violence is no less a crime than armed robbery or car theft.
However, this word of advice for couples from Taiwo Layade could go a long way to promote peace in many homes.
When one party is wrong, they should be able to talk about the communication, then forgive each other, because nobody's perfect. Once you feel the other party is wrong, tell the person and you forget about it, because if you keep keeping records, then you won't move forward. There will always be quarrel.
From Lagos, Jacqueline Ogoh reporting for VOA News.